We're in the kitchen today, and Tim's going to cook us up a gumbo. Something you can make while you're overlanding or camping. It's a one-pot wonder, real simple. Stick around to the end of this video. We have a recipe that you can download. Tim actually put rice in this gumbo, so it became a Gumbalaya.
Welcome to an episode of Another Epic Journey. My name's Tim.
And I'm Pete. In this episode, Tim's going to show us how to cook up a gumbo stew for camping, suitable for another epic journey. This is a real simple recipe, and he just shows you how to keep it simple when you're cooking. It's not rocket science.
If y'all enjoy our videos, hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. We'll be posting more content of camping, fishing, you name it, cooking our catch.
Okay, thanks, Tim. And be sure to scroll down and hit the link for our website. You'll be able to download the recipe for our gumbo.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, doesn't matter what you watch. Welcome to another epic journey. Tonight, we're going to teach you how to do the gumbo. Now, I've never made a gumbo before, but I learned how to make a gumbo by watching YouTube. So here we go. First thing we start out with is the Holy Trinity. What is the Holy Trinity, you ask? Onion, pepper, celery, all three. Now, I don't get fancy with my celery. See the leaves? That's part of the flavor. Just cut that crap up with everything else. To keep it simple. Celery, it's going to soak up the flavor of all the other ingredients. Plus it gives it that little something that you need. That's looking like just about enough. That's the first part. Next part, peppers. Like I said, we kept it really simple here. Like this, and you just got to get rid of them couple seeds. Then we carve them on up, dice them on up, make them small. You want them a little less than bite size. That way the flavor is all mixed together.
We got about enough here for 4.
It'd feed a family of 4, yeah. Absolutely. Trinity underway. Since we only got one small onion, we're going to have to tone down the pepper and the celery. But that's okay, it'll be more meat. I think it's a Cajun dish. It's usually the junk they had to throw together to feed everybody in the family. Whether it was crawdads or whatever leftover fish heads they had. Now, you ever peel an onion before? See the easy way to peel an onion? I'll knock both them ends off. Alright. And just score that thing, just like that. Take paper off the outside. Paper usually one layer. Go, look at that. That's over with. Wow. Easy chop it. Go one way, line her up, go the other. Same other side. I know some chefs get really fancy with it, but yeah, for our size dish, it's just about right. Okay, I believe our prep work's done. Okay. So you want to move on to the stove?
Let's go move on to the stove.
Let's move on to the stove. Get a little medium low heat, just like that. Oil de olive. Put a little grease in the bottom of the pan. We don't want too much to stick. About that much. You notice we're not measuring nothing. Now normally you don't put nothing in a cold pan. But I gotta take a minute and cut the sausage, so there we go. By the time I got that sausage cut, that's gonna be warm. We got some Italian sweet. So it's nice. So just like everything else, you ain't gotta get too fancy with this. Now eventually it all breaks up. That skin will cook down and you won't even taste it. But everything tastes better with a little bit of pig. Go again. Next round, 3 at a time. There we go. Smell that sausage. Smell that? That'll work. Right there, just a spoon. Keep stirring around a little bit. Get everything browned up. Get all them vegetables sweating. I like to add a little bit of seasoning right now. Ain't a whole lot of seasoning, but just a little bit, get it going. Since we got some pig in there, we're gonna put some pig's ass in there. Not a whole lot, just shake some. Just like that. A little bit more. I've got here. We got powdered pepper, that's for sure. Enough seasoning for now. Yeah, that's the pepper. Do you see that? That sausage is starting to brown up. I'm gonna put about 3 cups of water in here because we got other ingredients to deal with. You know what never hurt nothing? Put a little beer in it. There we go. Here we go. Hot water. Oh! Right, that was a horrible measurement. Good enough. Hair more. Ain't gonna hurt. We got swimps to put in there too. I think we're there. Bring her back to a boil. Starting to boil. It's coming back. The shrimps are deveined, peeled, except for a little piece of tail. That one might have gone in with the tail on. That's okay, it'll be a surprise for later. That's gonna come to like a rolling boil. Once you're at a rolling boil, you cut it down to like almost a low heat and just let that rice cook. Then let all them ingredients meld together. But for now, we'll cover that up. That there, folks, that's a rolling boil. See that?
Wow. Yeah, how long are we going to
See
leave
the
it
seasoning
boil?
coming to the top? Rolling boil. We'll have a few minutes, then we'll cut it back down. I don't see no dang rice in there. There it is. Okay. We do have some rice. All right, this is going to be delicious. Look, a little bit of shell right there. That's okay. We'll nibble through that.
There you go.
We'll nibble through that.
All right.
Nothing to that.
Well, that
Look at
shrimp is
that.
cooked.
It's
And,
looking
now
good.
just get to that
The
rice.
shrimp's cooked.
Once that rice gets swelled up.
It'd be good to go. I think right now where we got a rolling ball, you know, all depends how spicy you like your food. Let me show you how I like it.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a little bit more. A little bit more. Perfect. Good enough. You don't want it to overpower everything else. But you want to taste that hot sauce in there. A little bit. Little twang. You don't want the hot sauce to overpower everything else. But you want it to seep in. You want all them flavors to blend. And I like a little bit of hot sauce. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. There you go. Time to cut down the heat. So let me look at the flame. Can you see that flame?
Yeah.
You see that flame?
Yeah, I see that.
You see that flame?
I see that flame.
All right. You don't never cook nothing on high unless you blackening something or boiling water to cook spaghetti or pasta. Otherwise, nothing gets cooked on high. Y'all hear me out there? Nothing gets cooked on high. All right? Unless you want to burn all your damn food. Okay? When you're boiling water or when you're blackening like a chunk of fish or a piece of a steak, Otherwise, you never cook anything on high. Cook it at the right temperature. All right, we're going to let that stew. All right, take a look at that gumbo. It's just about there. But you see that rice on top of that piece of sausage? It ain't quite done yet.
Not quite, huh?
No. Another couple minutes, but we're getting very close. And you know what? I don't think the swimps have overcooked either. They're looking just right. They're picking up all that color of all that other stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Oh, man.
Oh, does that smell good?
Oh, man.
Oh, does that smell good?
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Cooking ain't no mystery. Cooking ain't no science. Now, if you're baking, baking is a science. You got to be exact. You got to follow your recipe. But when you're cooking something like a gumbo, that's a throw-together pot of poor people food. Whatever you got. You got a possum? Chop them up. Throw them in some rice and some... You got to have the Trinity.
The Trinity, like a possum, a squirrel, and a groundhog?
Well, that's a Trinity. But no. Onion, pepper, and celery. That's the Trinity.
That's
and
it.
then the backup is the garlic. Got to have the garlic. All right, time to hydrate. You generally should eat 3 meals a day, breakfast being the most important. You break your fast, the fast of the evening, when you're sleeping. You wake up, you got to eat a little something. Gives you the energy for the day. Whether you're lifting beams or whether you're selling cigarettes at the convenience store, you need energy. So you got to get up and eat something. Delish. Man, I can't wait. We're almost there. A couple more minutes. Now, even when we cut this off, we don't dish it right up. It's got to sit for a few minutes. Everything got to meld together. Plus, you can't eat it when it's boiling. You got to let it cool down a little bit and let them flavors meld together. But I think we got enough seasoning. I think we got enough hot sauce because I can smell it when I open that lid. And I don't think we overdid the hot sauce. I think it's going to be just right. But we'll know when we taste it, won't we?
We sure will.
All right. Here's the pot. Look at this. Ooh, let that steam clear up. You see that? That's stewing down. That's stewing down nicely. That's smelling like the gumbo. I think our gumbo's ready. So let's plate this stuff up, or let's bowl this stuff up, and give a taste test. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, cool.
It smells awesome. So
It does smell awesome.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see how hot it is. It's gonna be hot. Look at the steam.
Whoa. Check it
Damn,
out.
man.
Now, how long has this been sitting, what, about 15 minutes?
Yeah, roughly. Once we shut it off, there's about 10-15 minutes. We let it sit, stew together. Get a little bit of everything. Get some swimps in there. Get some sausage in there. Oh, everything came together good. Wow. A little bit of juice. Look at it. It's not too soupy either.
No, it looked like a lot of water in there before.
Yeah, I think we nailed it on that. Let's get you a little bit more sausage. All right, here we go. Look how good that looks. And I don't think it's going to be too spicy. But a little bit of spice makes it real nice. A little bit of spice makes it real nice. All right. What you think? You ready to eat?
Oh, you bet I am. I can't. That smell is beginning to be incredible.
Let's cover that up. Keep the goodie in. All right. There's your bowl. Here come my bowl.
Get the crackers too.
Well, we'll need some crackers.
Wow.
There you go. Skull?
Skull. This looks awesome. What a great job. This is incredible. Let me give it a taste.
Good shrimp, good meat, good God, let's eat.
There you go.
Is that all right for a prayer?
That's it. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, that's hot.
It is hot.
All right, a little sausage, a little shrimp. I'll cool that down.
Woo. Mmm. Wow. You know how to make a gumbo, let me tell you.
I think we scored.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty dang good.
Boy, you know.
That was good.
That was good.
I'm glad we got more.
You know how to, this is one mean gumbo. I can't believe it.
Not too much seasoning.
No.
Not too much pepper.
No. No, it's
Not too much garlic. Not too much of anything. Just
No.
the right amounts of everything.
yeah, everything was just perfect.
It's too easy to cook a delicious meal. Do you hear me?
Yeah. I
It
mean,
only took us 25 minutes.
you saw it, and this is just another epic journey in culinary delight. And Tim Skoll, absolutely amazing. His first gumbo, your first gumbo can be just as easy
And just as good.
and just as good. Absolutely.
Simple and good.
This would be so easy to do on a camping trip.
Yeah. Yes, it would.
It's not like you got to cook the rice separate. You got to cook the shrimp. Got to do all this. You just chopped it up, threw it in there. You just know in the sequence what to put in.
Do we need a review of the recipe?
I think so.
All right. We started with the pot. Now it was cold. Normally you heat your pot. Put a little olive oil in. All right. We put the Holy Trinity in. Start sweating them veggies.
What's a Holy Trinity?
The Holy Trinity is celery, onion, and pepper.
Celery, onion, and pepper.
That's the Holy Trinity.
That makes up the base stock.
Yes.
Now
Now we didn't even have chicken stock. We just used water. Normally people will put a chicken stock in there, even if they're using pork.
Now we only had one onion on hand, and this tastes awesome. But
Normally you do a little bit more onion than what we did.
the little tiny one.
But you want about equal parts of onion, pepper, and celery. Okay, you get them in that hot pot with a little olive oil on the bottom, or whatever cooking oil you got. You don't want it to stick. Get them veggies sweating. And the longest meat to cook would be your sausage. So get that in there with them veggies. Stir it around, get it browned up before you add any water. Okay? Once it's brown, you can add chicken stock. Or I inserted a little bit of beer as well. Then once it got to going, we put in the shrimp. That was just coming to a boil. When I put the shrimp in, we dumped the rice in. What was it? Cup and a half of rice?
Cup and a half. Yeah.
2.5, 3 cups of water. I kind of spilled a little extra water, but it didn't matter. It soaked it all up anyway.
Let that boil.
Let that boil. Let that simmer down. Once you brought it to a boil, you stir it a few times, turn it on low. Excuse me, one more time. Turn that gumbo on low. Let that gumbo stew down for about, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Then we cut it off and we let it sit for 10 minutes or so. Let it cool, let everything meld together, and it's magic. It worked. And that was the first gumbo I ever cooked.